Okay. You guys in VIP land want to be checking the rolls. I think we're up. Well, hell, how do I share all this stuff now? Hold on. Good morning. Oh, a few of you are jumping on this morning. I see. Let's see what we got here. I see some movement. We have to go over new rules. We got so much to do this morning. I see a beautiful oh my gosh. Did anyone play this last night? Oh my goodness. Look at what you see. Bye to the 3-minute blue line. Ho, ho, ho. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Wow, cool. You guys had the opportunity last night to oh geez, another. You guys could have watched this last night. Wow, this is so fucking cool. VIP group, do you like your new little toy? Keep your settings where you have them. What's that?
Love it.
Boy, did anyone, you didn't happen to record, I should have recorded all night. I did get some recordings, just not of the, we need it better right now, so. Give it a second. You guys should be recording this thing. Record it. Oh, we need a, well, we can go 20 minutes. Now let's go 15. So. All right, now, let's see how this one looks. For those of you who don't know, you can set up your charts exactly like this. Or not. You can have multiples. This happens to be the Tommy gun, and this is the Keith bot. Okay? So this is what you're seeing, right? Ooh, interesting on this 5-second one. I have to update that anyways. But this is just gorgeous. Buy stop to the 60-minute blue line for NAS and NQ. But you guys should be able to see this flip with certainty and clarity now. So I'll get into that in a second. 30, 40, 50. A buy to the 2-minute blue line of SPY. Let me see what SPY looks like real quick. And quick. And quick. And boy, do I have a lot of copies of this as backup. 2-minute, 3-minute, let's see. All right, 3-minute, 2-minute. Oh, come on now. Sell SQQ to the 2-minute blue line. Buy SPY to the 2-minute blue line. Sell 41.61 for SQQ. Buy, none of your business on the thing. I'm teasing. Let me get you a SPY here. We need to get up a little bit. All right. Buy to the 2-minute blue line, SPY. Remember, VIPers, go inside your Discord room. Look inside of certain things here. Hold on. Look inside of your Kev's personal room. All right. Okay, now we have, yeah. Now, that'll take us to the 2-minute. We'll play these faster. Let's see what we got going on here. Buy, SPY, 5 seconds. Well, we'll get to those in a second. All right, let's go back up to here. Let's see what we're gonna do today. 10-minute. Okay, let me see the 15-minute. Minute. It's not done yet. 3-minute. Fill in the gap. So this is going to have to hook down first on price action is going to come down for the indices, come up for SQQ, and then hook and come back down again. So this is a little push up now. You're going to see that pull down, and let me see what we're going to do up here on this time periods. 30-minute buy, 30-minute sell. So are we in position for the sell? No. Are we in position for the buy? No. 30-minute. All right. I'm about to give you the high and lows for the day for SPY. One hour buy, 1 hour sell. So it's going to rise up. So here you go. This is our 1 hour sell. What you're looking at are all the take profits that were hit from the last time I called it. These are the 3 take profits going up, and these are the 3 take profits going down. All hit as of Friday. Pretty much every day. Maybe I missed somewhere along the way, I don't know. All right, so if that's the case, 1 hour. Take profit off of our 1 hour. Let's see what we got going on for SPY. Good morning, everybody. I'll be right with everybody in just a second. I'm giving out the SPY calls. so let's go. All right, this will be for the next, well, today / tomorrow, but I'm gonna give you some longer term ones too. Let me grab those real quick. So we're gonna go up here to the 5 hour and look and see what we shall see. I see a 5 hour buy, 10 hour buy. 5 hour, 10 hour fill in the gap buy stop. This is going to be for just not today, it'll be later in the week. So later in the week. Friday-ish. All right, let's see what we got going on. So for the week, remember this. Let's see where we call this one was. All right. That is for the buys for the sells for today. Look over into your room called the Kev's Personal Demo Trading Rooms. And we're going to look for our sells. And I'll tell you where those are going here in a second. Gorgeous 5-minute buy to the blue line. Do I have that as my take profit? Let me see. Yeah. I love that take profit. Okay, so getting back to it, let's go to the 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute. There you go. 30-minute sell. And then we're gonna get with Kev today and how we can get some good options. We'll have them about today, but tomorrow you VIPers have extra things coming up. So take profit one is going to be somewhere around here. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I got to do this. This is very boring, but necessary for some people's economic futures because they love listening to the demo calls I make, and hopefully these are nice and correct for them. This might take a little longer today because of the 30-minute sell instead of the 15-minute sell, so this might be a little longer in development. Just keep that in mind. Doesn't mean these numbers aren't coming true. They are. It just means, you know, don't rush the trade. It's going to take a little bit longer for this trade to develop because it's a 30-minute sell and buy. So be careful on this. Don't rush the trade. Don't say it's going to be done in an hour when we have a lot more to go. Getting there, getting there, getting there. I love when I do my these take profits. It's just I'm so used to it. It's so easy to do. I don't like when they were trying to make me make like one distinct call. I ain't doing that shit. It's gonna be, this is what it does. It goes down, it goes up, this is what it does. Let's see. How low can this go? Let's see. All right, now, yeah, I'm good with that. Not likely this week. All right, so that gives you guys some numbers. Whoa, we got 20 people here. Well, there you go. Head over to your little room. In that little room, you're going to see callouts. The callouts are going to look very similar to what you see here. These callouts that I made were on Friday. On the left is the first callout, the middle is the second callout, and the third is like the third, fourth callouts. All take profits were hit on Friday. All take profits that I called out to happen that day did. 1, 2, 3, take profits up. 1, 2, 3, take profits down. It's the range that Kev's after, Mike's after. This very, very specific things are not what they're after. They're after the range of this for the week. And that's why we're giving out the range. So today we have the call outs given. Please, everyone in VIP, throw up sevens. If Chris Knight, you want to understand, to go over to the Discord, look into Kev's personal demo trades, would take calls. Chris Knight, Big D, oop, we're in profit. SQQ is hit. SQQ is hit. Let's see what we got over here. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Nope, we were down here in that range. There you go. Okay, so as, I believe this was a 2-minute, as SQQ is heading, yep, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. We have touchdown, the call on the, don't want to do that. Oh, look at this, we're already flying. This is fantastic. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Touchdown to the 2-minute blue line. SPY to the 2-minute blue line. Take profit has been hit. Take profit has been hit, peepee weepies. Take profit has been hit for your 2-minute also. on, why is this not cutting over like that? There we go. Let's see, did we get the 2 minute? Yes. 2 minute blue line hit for SPY, take profit hit, and for your SQQ sell. You're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Next stop will be the 3 minute. Take any sell on SQQ towards that, and also for SPY. Look at this. In the money on ES1 this morning, SPX, NQ, SPY, SQQ, and NAS. And of course, you can throw in YM1 and US 30 also. Take profit hit, take profit hit, take profit hit on the 2 minutes. Next up is the 3 minute. If you don't know what any of this is, see, you would have caught every last penny of this. This was a call out. This was written out. I just told you where this was going. So let's take a look. We have SPY, 747.03. Let me get rid of this. Take profit hit, 747.03 was hit. You literally, everyone in VIP, you just could have made this trade. I wrote it out. Okay. Everybody, oh my goodness, look at all you guys. All right, VIPers. Look, you can't see yourselves, but they can. Good morning to you, Chris Knight, Big D, Doughboy, Fayez, George, Geraldo, Glow, Janet, Jason, Johnster, Kev Norris, Kev's phone, Larry, Miggs the Boss, Mike Jones, Paul, Priscilla, Ryan Marcus, and Miss Shalita, Miss Priscilla. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, VIP. Please say sevens if anyone in VIP went over to where I told you to. Oh my God. Sevens, please, one of you. Did anyone in VIP take this? Demo trade only. Come on, peeps. Please say you took this. Good morning, Grant. Good morning, Bass. Good morning, 3M. Trading love bear only if 9 or more users equals. What? Good morning, old school Mick. I took the NASBYs at old school Mick. VIPers. Good morning, in the money, says Larry. 77 missed this as Johnson didn't take it as. Been watching for that 3 minute blue line and did take it, said Glow. Driving, but a 7 makes the boss 7s. Okay, so some of you were answering, I just didn't. But I saw the call and watched the move. Okay, Miss Shalita, fair enough. That's fair. I'll take that as an answer. Good job, Miss Shalita. God bless system. Thank you, Larry, and good morning, and God bless you too. Now listen, this was called out in VIP. I can't show you the rest of the call outs, but this is written out for the VIPers. Exactly where the take, dot, 747. $747.36 hit. Take profit 2. Okay, that was 747.56. Take profit 2 was hit. I don't want to edit that message, but I obviously typed in the wrong number there. 747.36. Take profit 2 and 3, or some version of that has been hit. Oh my goodness. Kev, did you get this? Oh, he can't trade it until 9:30. Oh, shit. Remind me, Kev, to recall this around 9:20, please.
Okay.
Good morning to you, by the way.
Morning.
But pretty good call, wouldn't you say, Kev?
Yes.
Directly to the 2 minute and past it. And look, this was called out live. Kev, every one of this pips were made on every one of the symbols. What's called on one is called on all. So I'm writing out the SPY for, well, Kev and Mike, but the reality is I'm writing out for everybody, and that goes across the board for all indices. You can see them all move. Look, this entire movement has been caught live. Where it's going, to where it's going. And it ain't done yet, by the way. And look at here. We have the ultimate reversal tool in the palms of your hand. Did anyone notice that this has been given out? Because there was about a dozen people in the Discord, which is better this time. Last time there was none of you that caught this. Today, when I gave it out, this is a dozen. Does everyone see this in their charts, VIPers, yes or no?
Yes, I used that last night.
Did you? Did it work?
Yeah, I made 280 on it.
Nice. So did you see the dollar signs or no?
Yeah, the dollar sign, the pink, purple came up. And,
Purple means sell. Purple means sell.
yeah, I did it.
Okay.
I sold it.
Okay. Yes, but this was perfect. Somewhere overnight, this changed, Kevin, did this dollar signs for the buys. I don't know when, I haven't looked, but this is perfectly set up because this is what it looks like when the buy is getting completed. Your greens are here, your reds are here. So somewhere along the way, these were all green. I'll teach you on this in a minute, but these were all green at one time last night. I know because we were watching it. I mean, this is what the setup was. So this was all green, and then this was all red. So somewhere overnight, these flipped. And when they flipped, you guys would have gotten an alert around the 10, 15 second mark. And by flipping, I mean, all they do is change colors. So now I'll go over all this with you guys. I probably they're like, wow, how did I use it? Basically, when you see a dollar sign, you're to go confirm the trade. That's what you do. But,
there was a rectangle of the purple on the NQ and the NAS, and I dumped on it, so it worked perfect.
We still have to verify the trades, Kev, but yes, sir. It's fully functional, yes.
Yeah, I waited for it.
Good. Excellent, Kev. Yay. I also used the new in reverse for a 30, 45 seconds sell. The dollar signs came up. I caught it a little early with the regular Uno reverse. Nice to see. So there you go. There's now the dollar signs. Just remember this. Gold is up. The yellow is up. The purple thingy that comes up is for sells. Those are downs. So don't get confused on those. You don't want to take everything as a buy. It's got to, I'll teach you. We'll go over it. But anyway, free upgrade from Bree and I. This free upgrade right here is so different than what you guys are used to, the Uno Reverse Keith bot, that this actually has a new name thanks to Doughboy, I believe it was, who got his gift certificate. Did you get your gift certificate, Doughboy? I believe he wrote back thanking us. He got it. And he came up with the little name of Tommy Gun. Because remember, we have the sniper. Hey, I thought I added an S to this. Did I not add an S to this? The snipers, apostrophe S, Tommy Gun, the sniper rifle, the sniper Uno reverse bot. And now it's the sniper Tommy Gun. Huh. Yes, you got it. Okay, good, Doughboy. Congratulations. Yay, thank you for your help. So this is a free upgrade from Bree and I, given out to each and every one of you in the VIP group for no other reason, no other charges other than trying to help you be able to see the trades better. Sevens, if you understand this. That me and Bree and Carson and Basil and Tommy are doing everything we can, and the late, great Keith Palmer are doing everything we can to help you guys see these trades better. This is a fully functional Bree bot. The Tommy Gun is actually remember I told you we're gonna have 4, possibly 5 different versions of the Bree bot. This is actually a fully functional one of them. The only thing it's not doing is entering the trade for you, entering the stop loss and take profits. This will be calling out and is calling out the correct trades. We have to verify this. This is why this is demo trade only at the moment. But this is a fully functional Bree bot to call out the trades for you. Meaning this will be entering trades. This will be putting in take profits. These will be putting in stop losses. And we'll be doing it from the calls on the dollar signs only. We're not doing sells. We'll only be doing buys. You can still use this for sells, but we're not going to be doing the robot on a sell at this time. We'll switch it over if need be. Okay? No, the ultimate bot is version 1.0. That's the one. Because see, this only works with these symbols. So the version 2.0 is only working with these symbols. The version you guys are testing also already is the version 1.0. That's the one that can be used on any symbol in any time frame. That is the ultimate bot. That's the one that's going to be the kick-ass. This is be the safe trade. This will be the bot with people who love, you know, maybe not being as aggressive, being slower to the movement. Will just love that. Love it, love it. This is so great. You guys have stumbled across the greatest system, and I'm able to code it now and get it so my brain can be seen. You guys are unstoppable at this point. Everybody in VIP, we have a goal coming up, end of August 2026, not 2027, to get you all retired. This is your first step of getting there. Okay. I actually got some sleep last night and the night before that and the night before that. SQQ, this is so powerful. Oh, at any rate, did we VIPers, did we charge you for this upgrade? This totally different robot, this totally different bot now. Did we charge you for this? Yes or no? Go ahead and answer. Could we okay, I'm gonna wait for the no's to come through. Could we and should we have charged you for this? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Yes, we should have. Could have, would have, and should have, but we didn't. Why? Because, nah, fuck that. You guys are helping us out, we're gonna help you guys out, and you just wait. When we get this finished up and tidied up, both these robots tidied up for you guys in VIP are gonna reap the advantages. You already are. This is a full, so whoever just quit, and let me give you a hint. We're up to 80 now, officially, that are in the group. There's a few more because some family members have it for free. But anyway, other than family, no one gets this for free, by the way, ever. But this is for you guys, and it's no charge further, right? No upcharge for you guys. And this is a fully functioning bot in the palm of your hands now. And we had a guy quit. Remember the idiot? Out of the VIP group. So you went from being in the VIP group, and when you commit to what, did I ask every one of you in VIP to commit to 1 year before, comfortably committing to 1 year before purchasing? Every one of you. Did I ask you all to commit to 1 year before purchasing? Correct? Yes, I did. And if you don't stick to your word for committing to 1 year to this group, to the VIP group, you got to have time in order to learn what's happening. You need repetition to be. Now, after a year, you guys can leave at any moment you want. I hope you don't, but you can leave at any moment you want. Until then, if you leave before the 1 year, that person is never getting the bot. Never getting any version of the bot. Can't purchase it, can't buy it. Is kicked out of the system, is kicked out of once you leave the VIP group early, you are done. You are finished. You gave your word to me that you were going to stay in it a year. You didn't. You are kicked out permanently for life. You're going to say, well, you can't hold us hostage. I'm not holding you hostage. Don't commit to the VIP group for a year unless you can be a man or woman of your word. If you can commit to it for a year, join the VIP group. If you can't commit it for a year, do not join the VIP group. I hope I'm clear. I'm not playing on this. The VIP group is for a very special group of people that are trying their hardest to get retired. We're not here trying to be best friends. I'm here trying to get you all to see the trades clearly. If you stay in the VIP group, I strongly believe you will get to see these trades clearly. If you leave the VIP group, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm retired by the 31st. Look at old school Mick. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God. If I can get old school Mick to retire by August 31st, help him, demo retire only, not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only.
Wow.
I'm not a financial advisor.
I will be so happy to get old school Mick retired, or in a position to be able to retire. I would be honored, Mike. That would be awesome. So yes, everybody out there, you do not get the VIP group on a whim. This isn't a whim thing. This is for serious traders who want to get their asses fucking retired. Oh, speaking of that, the rules have been updated. Speaking of that, let's see. Hang around. Yep, this one. Where's my picture at? Hold on. Hold your horses. Speaking of that, let's see if we can pull this up for us. In the VIP group, true or false that we have people who are demo retired in the VIP group? Yes or no? Do we have people that are retired in the VIP group from the system? Yes or no? Could be retired if they wanted to, whatever version that is. Yes, there are. Let's see if there's anybody on live right now. One person. One of you are in a position to be retired. Possibly two, but I can't say either of the names right now, but I will say the other ones as they come on. All right, so if you spend all day at a fish market, you'll leave smelling like fish, even if you never touched one. You might want to take a picture of this. It's in the rules. But spend your day in a perfume shop and you'll carry the scent even if you didn't buy anything. That's how environment works. It rubs off. Whether you realize it or not, stay around complainers and everything starts to look negative. Listen, take a picture of this. Okay? Stay around excuses makers and you won't grow. But get around people who move with a purpose, you'll feel it. Birds of a feather flock, correct, Joster. And we will get you there, Larry, Lord willing. Get around people who live in gratitude, you'll start to see things differently. The scent of your environment will always follow you. What's up, Ronnie? Sevens, if you guys want to take a picture of this, and once you do take a picture of it, throw another 7 up. I would then use my time to help others join the system. That's exactly what I want everybody to do, old school Nick. You tell everybody your goal in life after we're done getting you retired and do it. Now listen, if you want to be the 5th millionaire retired from the system, hang around 4 other people who are retired from the system. If you want to be the 5th person who does drugs, hang around 4 people, other people who do drugs. Your mom warned you about this shit when you were a kid, trust me. Oh, if you hang around them, are you going to jump off a bridge? If they jump off a bridge, in likelihood, you would. Because social influence, you get influenced by your peers. Your peers put pressure on you. Well, let's take a look, peeps. If the peers put pressure on you, why don't you hang around people that are in this group right here? Here you go. Time for me to get up. Why don't you hang around people like this? My only goal is to get you retired if you want to. John Parker and Kirk Brown from our VIP group specifically in May retired. Now we have a group of people who are wanting to retire. If my VIPers who wanted to retire by August 31st, 2026, not 2027, if you're still committed to that, write down that I am 100% committed. Please and thank you. Any VIPers that are still trying desperately, and then I'm going to ask 1 or 2 of you, what have you done to do this? I am willing to do everything I can to be in a position to demo retire by August 31st, 2027. Fayaz was the first one to say it, and he was the first one to say it again this time. Johnster says, I love being in this group. I am 100% committed, said David, Brian D, John Parker, who is retired, by the way. John said he's getting committed to retire, and he is retired. George, GB, Janet, Doughboy, Glow, Larry, Marley, matter of fact, there's a couple people here. Michael, Anthony Villalobos, and Logan have all said that. Now, if you're not committed, that's okay. Some of you might take a little longer. I'm not trying to motivate you to get committed if you're not in position to be committed. I am here to help you understand that if you're committed, let's try for August. What's the word? Okay. All right, everybody. Let's say August 31st comes around and no one gets retired. Is that failure? Does that mean everything is terrible? Does that mean everything is failure? Is that what that means? Or does that mean every one of us have grown and you're going to be so close to retirement, you might get it a week later, maybe it's a month later, maybe a year later, but all of you are going to be so much closer. Yes, there you go. So much closer than you were. But if you can commit, now I'm going to ask somebody. I just started to have a small account, but I'm longer term commit. Correct, Chris. It's not for everybody to commit right now. Somebody doesn't have time. Somebody might be working. Somebody might be full-time. Somebody might be able to not join the meeting. Somebody might not be able to do this. That's okay if you can't commit. It's okay. But for those of you who do have the time and do have the wherewithal and the ability to do it and have been with me a minute or two and understand the system, then commit to this. Try your hardest. So, Fayaz, what's one thing you have done over the weekend that will convince me that you've worked hard to retire by August 31st? Go ahead. Everybody that said they're committed, go ahead and write it out. I would like Fayaz to tell me what he's done or write it out. Even being halfway to being retired be good enough. Correct, old school Nick, that's correct. Rewatching videos to understand the buy stops better. That's good. Every time I watch, I learn something. Yep, excellent answer, Fayaz. Congratulations. Yay. Good job. Everybody else that was in the group, all whatever 10 or 15 of you, I have watched videos, back tested my trades. Okay, Migs, excellent. Anyone that can put up a real reason, put up a reason of what you have done to achieve what John Parker. Now, what kind of trade does John Parker make, VIPers? He only takes one type of trade. What's the one type of trade he takes? The logo fill in the gap, correct, Johnston and Priscilla? So some of you in August might want to learn to perfect that trade, just like he did. Same, watched old videos from the sniper release. Did anyone review the rules? Did anyone notice the rules are being updated? They're not done yet. I keep a journal with the past. Correct. Excellent answer, Jason. Journaling is probably your number one. No, I would say the number one way to master this system, to learn it permanently and get it, is teaching it to other people. If you want to know my number one way to get you guys retired, would be now say you teach it wrong, you'll learn to teach it correctly. But teaching is how you're going to learn and master this system the fastest. Patience, not jumping in, making super sniper, super sniper, that's a good name, is at the bottom before entering, checking all time frames. Nice, Glow. I just went back to watch the pinned past videos. Correct, Jamie Rojo. Excellent answer. You guys in VIP land, you have, can I get over there? Can I get over there? I cannot. Shoot fire. Hold on a second. All right. Hold on. There. Okay. Now, in past meetings, you have this area called past meetings. You have this pinned messages. You go under your pinned messages. You watch all these meetings. This will be another huge help in getting you guys to where you need to be by August 31st. Excellent answer on that one. Very good. All right. Yes, was attempting to teach my wife. That's all you can do is attempt. But teaching people is how you're going to master what you got to remember. It's just the way it is. It's immersion. You'll tell people the wrong thing. You'll feel bad. You'll learn not to do that again. You'll tell people the right thing. You'll feel good. Then you will do that again. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you learn. Excellent answer, Jamie. Okay. Now, on a scale from 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much effort did you all give? 10 being you gave ultimate effort, you couldn't give any more effort. 1 means you kind of like half watched a video when you're on the bat and taking a bathroom break and you watched it for 2 minutes. How much effort have you all given to become retired by August 31st? Be honest. Have you given? And write out the number now. Doesn't matter if it's low number, just what's your number? How much have you given out? Doughboy says a 10, 9, 9, 9. I respect those answers. Barry, 7. I respect those answers. 10 from Glow. I respect that answer. 7 from Geraldo. So this is just a check. Just a check. What you guys want to do is if you're not in a 9 or a 10, and it might be an 8, it might be a 6, it might be a 5. Hell, some days it might be a 1. Maybe you just don't feel like doing shit. You just didn't want to do it. But if you're not at a 9 or a 10 or maybe an 8, make sure you motivate yourself, learn some Anthony Robbins, do whatever you got to do, but you'll eventually get your numbers up. But just be an honest assessment of yourself. There's no sense of lying. We're all adults here. If you're at a 10, awesome. If there's something more you can do, then do the little extra. Good morning, Geraldo. Watch the Stopper game instead of studying, says Larry. There you go. Some people, that's what you do. That's life. Morning, Geraldo. It's just the way it is. Right. You might watch some soccer. You might sleep in one day. That's good. It's good for your soul. But if you're doing everything you can, yeah, awesome too. You might have a 10-day. Saturday might be a 10. Sunday might be a 1. Maybe put down a 6 overall, that kind of thing. Maybe you spent 6 to 8 hours rewatching videos all day long. Maybe you retested, maybe you back tested, maybe you looked for the perfect trade on something for an hour or 2. Whatever you can do maybe you taught it to people. Whatever you can do to better it, that's all you can do, but just keep doing it over and over and over. It's more important to be consistently doing small baby steps than it is to do one big, huge step once a month. It's much better for you to take these smaller steps every day. I try to put in something daily. There you go. Okay, VIP. Now remember, TikTokers and YouTubers, this isn't for these lives are for the VIPers. You TikTokers and YouTubers are just beneficial to be here. I'll be doing a VIP only tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow morning, VIPers, tomorrow, you're going to be 11 a.m. We're going to have a VIP only meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Good morning, John Poker. Good morning, John. Good morning, Matt. Thank you guys for your help on the assist yesterday at the launch, by the way. Both of you. Thank you. John, and Matt, you need to look at the Kev's personal training room right here. The write-outs for today, and I think the take profits were hit. I know some of them were. I think they all were. Hold on. I'm not sure. Yep. Ricochet Spy, 3-minute Ricochet. Ricochet, take profit, hit 748.05. All take profits were hit. All take profits are hit on the buy. Oh my God, why did no one interrupt my rant there about how to help you all? Look, all take profits were hit. This is, by the way, John, just so you're witnessing. This is the call outs from, this is what you'll see from now on. Win or lose is what you're going to see from now on. On the left will be the first take profits, centers will be the second take profits, and the third, fourth take profits will be on the right. On Friday, all take profits were hit. Right now, currently, you're looking at all I can't show you and the people because I have some cells in there. Well, do you want me to show you the take profits on the live or not? VIPers, you want me to show everybody the take profits or not? I don't care. You guys made your take profits. It went exactly to where I said it was going to go. 748.12. I said 748 even. Okay, so let's show you what it looks like. This is what's written out in the, see, everyone's so nice. They all want to share. Everyone's like, well, I want to give everything away. Well, it's nice to be nice, but then we got to have our own. All right, here we go. These are the call outs that were given out. Well, this is the call outs given out on the 17th. These were the call outs given on the 18th. Okay? Right here. Take profit 1, hit. Take profit 2, hit. Take profit 3, hit. Take profit 4. How close is, what was that recent take profit high? How high did SPY get to right here? I think it was 748.01 or something. What did it get to? Kev, can you tell me what it got to on 1433 today? What was the high of SPY? Looks like 748.01. Was it seven? I'm not going forward until I found out what was the recent high of SPY. I can't go forward until we find that out. So we're going to be here a long time sitting watching a blank screen. I don't know. I think it was 748.0 or 748.1, 748.5. I don't know what it was. We have 22 people in VIP group. We have 16. We have about 45, 50 people here. What was SPY's recent high as of 1433 Forex time? It's forming a fill in the gap logo, buy, stop, ricochet, back to the blue line on SPY. Okay, well, it's been a very good live. We can call it a morning. I can be all done. We don't need to do any more VIP. I don't need to do any more call outs. I guess we don't know how high this went to. George says, I think 748.12. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Let me draw my little lines too then, since no one has answers. No, I would say it looks to me. Let me zoom in a little bit more. No, I don't think we hit 12. We definitely didn't hit 748.12. I would say 748.02. That's my best guess, 748.02. Let me see something here. This is where I see it went to. Let me zoom in real quick. Because if we can't get to the bottom of this, I can't go forward. Thank you for trying, George, by the way. Now, this is the recent high right here. Yeah, there's no, because 748.12 is way up here. There's no way it hit that. So, right there, 748.01, 748.03. All right, everyone, give a consensus. Do you think this is 748.01, 748.02, or 748.03? And why it matters is because TikTok and stuff. Oh my God, I cannot wait. We're getting so close to getting rid of TikTok. Not that I care what they do anyways. 74801, 74801, 01. Okay. I can live with that. All right. 74801. Old school Mick, would you agree with that? Jamie Rojo, do you agree with that? 74801, 74802, somewhere around there. Now, why do I call that? Why am I making that such a big distinction? Because for those of you who are new to the group or just new to listening, this is called a H&H trade. Why do I have something called H&H trades? Because when I call it to go to the blue line, it just needs to be horseshoes and hang gliders. It just needs to be close enough. That's why I always at work, but looks good, Kev. All right. But I always call it close to the blue line, not to the blue line. It's always just give it close. Horseshoes and hang grenades. Correct. I knew John would know that. Does that make sense to everybody? Close enough you could shoot a horseshoe and hang grenade and hit it. Very, very similar to that, Matt. Yeah. And horseshoes, you don't have to be right on the thing to get points. And hand grenades, you don't have to be close to it to die. So this is why we go. This is a learning lesson. This isn't pointing out that I was within 1/100th of a point of calling the high. This is me calling out and telling you that where it was going to go wasn't quite to the blue line. And it is close enough. It could have went higher, and we have runners for that in case it kept going. But that's why you have to understand. So this is your learning lesson for VIPers, that when I call it right below the blue line. And that's what you're seeing. Makes sense? Yes or no again? I know you already answered sevens. But again, we're repetition. Repetition is mother of all skill. Perfect practice makes for perfect trading. Right, John Wooden? Does anybody know who John Wooden is? He practiced the fundamentals so much with his college basketball teams, he had them tie their shoes a certain way. Was John Wooden the most winning basketball coach in the history of basketball coaches, of any coaching ever? I don't know if he still is, but I know at one time John Wooden was the greatest coach ever in existence of mankind, and it wasn't even close. If you haven't looked up his story and how Wilt Chamberlain still respected him, how every one of his players still loved and adored him, and he taught them the fundamentals. He didn't just teach them basketball. He taught them how to dress, how to act like men, how to tie their shoes. He had every one of their teammates tie the shoes correctly, the only way. Because all the small things matter. Why are we talking about the greatest basketball coach ever to exist in mankind? Because the small things matter. Bill Walton. Okay. He coached, here, let me pull this up really quick. All right. This is him, old school dude, the Wizard of Westwood. He went years without losing. In a 12-year period as a head coach for the UCL Bruins, including a record 7 in a row, no other team has won more than 4 in a row. He won 7 years in a row. And you guys think Tom Brady is great, which he is. He won an NCAA. Listen to this. You guys think this is just so bullshit. Listen. Look. Within his period, his teams won an NCAA men's basketball record 88 consecutive games in a row. He won the Coach of the Year a record 7 times. Associated Press 5 times. He went for years without losing a game. Years. One of the most respected coaches in history. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton. He had the pyramid of success. And all he taught was the fundamentals. He taught you how to dribble the basketball, which they need now, over and over again. How to pass the basketball thousands of times, the basics over and over again. How do I word this to you? You can take his knowledge and apply everything I'm going over right now to this, to your trading. Oh, this is awesome. We need all these reds to fill in before open. All of these need to fill. Buy stop, 2-minute buy stop for me. You can see it right here. Are you guys catching on? Look. These are your cells forming our buys again. 7s, if any of this got through to you about John Wooden and you guys, I want you all to be the greatest. I want us to go 88 games in a row and not lose. I want us all as a group to win 7 in a row. He won 10 out of 12 championships and 7 in a row. I want every one of our group to be this consistently good. How is he this consistently good? By teaching the fundamentals over and over and over again. You have to do the basic things over and over and over again. See this little drop happening right now? This is perfection. If we can get SQQ to go below its 5-second blue line, we're going to have the ability to make a correct call this morning live. Yay. So let's go over here and see what SQQ is doing if we can get it close to its 5-second. I doubt that. Let's see. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Ricochet, buy stop. Listen to me. Ricochet, buy stop, NQ and NAS, and SPY. Okay? 3-minute. Sell. SQQ is going to come back down towards this 3-minute blue line. Sell. Buy, NAS, and NQ. If you see the numbers I'm throwing up, great. We already have them. And same take profits for SPY that was already previously called. Same take profits are still being called for SPY. NAS, buy, demo only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
To put it specifically for you guys, let me move this over a little right here because I don't think YouTube's seeing enough of what I wanted to see. There we go. We're going to move over to TikTok too. I like that space better. Okay. SQQ will be heading that way. SPY, NQ, SPX, ES, NAS will all be heading this way. Boom, this is going to go back up and touch that. Have a good day, Glow. Now, for those of you that are, I don't know what, you're going to notice something. Watch. Right here. These are green and things have gone. This is how simple my system is at the base. Some of you confuse the hell out of it, but green means up, and that means it's going to the blue line. Red is down, and that means it's going down towards the blue line. That's how simple my system is, but we complicate it because then we started adding other symbols and where we go and all that. But it's just trying to get you guys to understand that you have confirmations on these. Ungodly amounts of confirmations on these. Sell SQQ towards the SQQ 3-minute blue line. Buy SPY towards this 3-minute blue line. Take any buy stop you can find on any indices until they go up there. Now, I prefer they fall further. Why? Because we need this to drop down. We need these to turn red and this to turn green. Maybe we'll get that. Let me see again on that 5-second. Hold on. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Yeah. So we might be able to pull this off. If VIPers, someone sees SQQ turn green, let me know. If we see SQQ turn green. As it is, 2-minute buy stop to the blue line or a ricochet buy stop to the 3-minute blue line, depending on how you want to play it. Oh, who is that over there? I just noticed. Kev Norris, you have your camera on, Kev Norris, just in case you didn't know. You want it on? You're good. Kev, can I ask a question? Absolutely. What's up, Fayez? Ask away. Basically, we can write, well, everybody knows the answer to that one, Fayez, right? What you want to do is you open up, I would always open up, if you have the finances, and you shouldn't be trading unless you have the ability to do this, is you want to go ahead and open up 3 orders. You close one down, or 4 or 5 orders. You close one down and take profit 1, take profit 2. If you only had 3, then you let it run. You move it into slight take profit and let it run. Can this go all the way up to the 1 hour? Of course it can. Can it be tapped out before then on the sell that has to occur? Of course it can. Do I think you're going to well, first of all, this isn't a 1 hour anyways. Absolutely not a 1 hour. This is a 1 hour buy for SQQ and a 1 hour sell for SPY. So let's get that clear. Did I not write that out? I thought I did. But yeah, so this is a 1 hour buy for SQQ. This means this is a 1 hour sell for SPY. So you'd be very hard pressed. I don't think you're going to see the 1 hour engage. Now this is, if you're going to say, can you engage on the 5 hour or 10 hour? Yeah, you can make a run at this off that. This anything, when I tell you guys to take anything below a 10 hour buy, including a 9 hour, 5 hour, 3 hour, 30-minute, whatever, that includes all these ones we're doing. Because eventually we're going to grab, like Matt Parker did on our indices back in April. We happened to make a correct call, and it was very, very fast, and we happened to catch it very, very early. Same will happen eventually on one of these. You'll get the correct call on the 5-second, 15-second, 1 minute, and it will run all the way up. But all you do is lock in profit, slight take profit, let it run, and if it keeps going, it keeps going. If it taps you out at break even or slight take profit, it taps you out. Hey, it looked like we have some clouds this morning. Go Vegas. Yay, they said it doesn't rain here. Look at that. You're welcome, Fayez. So always let a runner run. That's in your rules. Matter of fact, as I told you, for who here has looked at the rules? I've said it 3 times now. I'm updating the rules, and you need to go look at them. I'm not done updating the rules, but you're supposed to be reviewing the rules daily. When I asked you guys, what have you guys been doing to make sure you're successful? Have you reviewed the rules daily like John Wooden would do? You need to review the rules daily. The rules tell you to review the rules daily. It literally tells you to do that. It says, hi, please thank God that He had you come across this system. Welcome to the Safety Trade system. I understand that you want and need to become a consistently profitable trader. These rules are updated from time to time, so please keep them handy. Review daily and multiple times a day. Sevens for those of you who have been reviewing their rules daily and multiple times a day on VIP. Watch, no one's going to throw it out here. Watch. Sevens if you've been reviewing your rules daily. Go ahead. Eights if you haven't. Correct. There's honesty. There's Kev. Yeah. So there's your first step to becoming retired by August 31st. Let's do the basics. Let's start with a little simple thing like just open them up, print them out, click them. Click the little next button, when you got them to go through. It's just something. I knew the answer before I asked it, but that's okay. You'll get there. Please note, you may redo this type forms as many times as needed. The rules are your secret sauce. And that's number one, the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. You guys are grown-ass adults. Please type out the word yes if you understand that I am not a financial advisor. I ask it all the time, but I gotta do it more often.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
We have per 60 minutes.
What's the headline here? Stock market's rigged. The United States stock market, the most iconic market in global capitalism, is rigged.
And this is thanks to Kevin who brought it to my attention again and put this out. So thank you, Mr. Kevin Norris. We appreciate you. Again, everybody brings something to this group. And this is telling you the stock market is rigged in 60 minutes. I've been telling you it's been rigged prior to this guy telling you it's been rigged. But he doesn't tell you the good news is my system has hacked their system and I know what they're going to do before they do it. In other words, he doesn't explain that when he says rigged, what he's really saying is they know where it's going to go before it goes there. That's what they're saying. They've put in predetermined highs and lows. Well, my system tells you where it's going to go before it goes there because we hacked the fuck out of their pile of shit AI. So go screw themselves. Oops, sorry, still on TikTok. But yeah, the truth is the truth. This is a rigged system. If you don't believe me, believe 60 minutes. Okay? What else do we have here? You think maybe...
If you day trade for 36 months continuous, 97% of you lose money. I mean, if you...
Can you guys hear this on VIP or no? Nope. No? Here we go. I think I know how to do this. Now tell me if you hear these ones when I pull them up. Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually learning how to use Snipe. I think.
If you day trade
Can you hear it now?
36 months continuous, 97% of you lose money. I mean, if you said 97%.
Okay. Where are my...
What's the headline here? Stock market's rigged. The United States stock market, the most iconic.
It's not just the United States stock market, by the way. They're all, well, more than Mike, they're all rigged. Every market in the world is rigged. And again, you can't fault them for this. It's a $7 trillion a day business in Forex. No one's going to allow anything to be at risk.
In global capitalism is rigged. By whom? By a combination of the stock exchanges, the big Wall Street.
You notice how he's hesitating there? The stock exchanges, this. BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, all the big motherfuckers out there, they're rigging this. They know exactly where it's going before it goes.
Banks and high-frequency traders. Who are them?
Who are the victims?
Everybody who has an investment in the stock market.
That's everybody. It's kind of funny. Okay. So we have called out correctly this morning. Now remember, everybody, SQQ turns green on the 5-second. You have to alert me to that. Please alert me to that. That's humongous. We have to know. Matter of fact, I might have Tommy create another alert for me on that one. We have to know that. Long term, 10-hour buy, daily buys, all indices. A little bit shorter term, 3-minute ricochet, all indices ricocheting back to the NQ and NASDAQ's 3-minute blue line. Also, SPY will go back towards its 3-minute blue line. SQQ will come back down to its 3-minute blue line. All take profits this morning on SPY have already been hit. I will recall them in about an hour if Kev reminds me, or Mike. All 3 take profits were hit on the buys. After these buys are done, you will look for the sells to engage on the 30-minute sells. How do we know when the buys are done and the sells engage? Because we have the ultimate cheat sheet right here. The VIP group exclusive, the Sniper Tommy gun. And I don't care, I left all those words in there for now because I want them. So eventually these will all turn to red, and then these will turn to green. And I need to know when SQQ 5-second turns to green. If you tell me when this turns to green, I'm going to get a lot of people more money for us this morning, demo trade only. Okay? Now, does anybody want me to go over how I made these calls to the certain buy stops, or do you not want me to go over how I was able to make these calls to the certain levels? How was I able to write out these different take profits? All of them have been hit. And then here's your later in the week. Geraldo says yes. Barry says yes. Okay, so you want me to take time to do that. So you look at your 30-minute sells, longer term. Okay, so let's go over here. This tells me remember the other day when I traded nothing but off this? I didn't even look at anything. I didn't look at the charts. I looked at this and then went to the charts. I looked at this telling you what to do, went to the charts. I looked at this and went all morning long. That's all I did was use this. Good morning, William. William Perkins. Oh, it's William. Good morning, William. What's up, buddy? Hey, William. Let me show him some. I'm only going to ask if he doesn't want me to show this, because I didn't ask him for permission, so this is why. Look. No, where is it? Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I have too many things. No, that's Dave Ramsey, 60%. That's the old one. No, 97%. Hang around, who you hang around. Yeah. My only goal. Oh, that's our $1 Million Club for our thing. Don't care. I don't know if there's any news this morning. I'm not trading it. If there is, I don't care. No. I put it in there. Oh, this is it. Hold on, I found it. William, I can't say William's last name. Am I allowed to use, oops, hold on. It's so funny. Hold on. Because when he wrote this, it was like classic. I'm not saying this is William who wrote this. I'm just telling you one of the things. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Why can I never find what I'm looking for? This one right here. This one. So if this is okay to be used, let me know. But this is not, this is just William. Hey Kev, it's William. I just bought the system again. This is so funny to me. I just bought the system. You were right. Everything else is fucked. I'm ready to be seeing consistent profits again. That's too funny. You are good to you. Oh, thank you, William. Okay, so I might take William's last name off. I just think it just struck a funny bone in my body. Every time I see this, it was just so funny and so raw and so truthful the way he said it. Just bought System. You were right. Everything else is fucked. Hey, William, how many other things did you try? I hope you didn't lose too much money, my brother. But anyway, he's made it into our rules. Good morning, Annie and Rob. Good morning, Barani. New safety trade system t-shirt. Everything else sucks. Oh, people are so funny. People are smart, I swear to God. Thank you, William, for letting me use that. So some of you might think I, make this shit up or anything. No, this is what really people say. This is really what people, when I tell you that some of these people say the funniest shit, you haven't seen funny until I was asked about the up arrow. Like, does a green up arrow mean that it's going to go up? I have emails, people asking that question. Does a red down arrow mean down? I don't know, maybe. No, I've been asked that. Do other systems work? Here's your answer. Everything else is fucked. And you think I pay people to say this? No. William left for a little bit. I don't know how long ago. I think maybe it was over a year. Wasn't it over a year, William? It was a pretty good amount of time. People always think things are greener on the other side. They always come back. As long as you don't speak bad about the system, you can come back. If you speak bad about the system or leave VIP early, your asses ain't coming back. You're not getting in. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, lifted yesterday. Only did 2 1/4 on decline. God, I'm still heavy as fuck, though. I'm still recuperating from a massage October of last year. Still recovering from a massage. I was taken out by a massage terrorist. Ricochet SPY back to the 3-minute blue line. Ricochet back to the blue line for NAS. I told you those are the ones that were going to hit it first. NAS and NQ is complete. Well, NAS is. NQ is still going to go there. Ed hit it. Ricochet, take profits. Oh, all of them hit it. The only one that hasn't hit it yet is SPY. Well, hold on. Let's go down to the 2-minute then, because that's going to be the 2-minute, right? Yeah. Ricochet, buy, stop, free money giveaway, SPY, back to the blue line. 2-minute buy. You can either... Well, hold on. Yes, okay. You can either do a market order entry, or I'd wait a little bit and come down here to the 1 second since we have the power. There you go. 1 second fill in the gap buy, but this is your problem. You're going against this 1 second sells here. Be very careful with SPY. Let me go up to a little higher time frame and get you guys entrance. Here. Oh, fuck this shit. Watch. I'll tell you what to do. Here, this is an idea. Here's an idea for you guys. Place your entry halfway between, put it at the yellow line right here. And then as it comes back up towards the blue line and towards this next high, you'll make money. Let this drop down. Remember, you guys have to tell me when this turns to green on SQQ. That's important. Very, very, very important. Look at the little thing. US 30. I still love the US 30. I still use it. Matter of fact, I was trying to show you earlier. This is how I'm going to set up my charts once I teach you how the VIPs, how the Tommy gun works. I'm going to have my Tommy guns over here, and I'm going to have my US 30 guns over here. So I'm going to combine another chart right here in a minute, next week or so. And then this is still my US 30s. Why? Because US 30 can be lagging. US 30 can be leading. US 30 does a lot of good, but we can't get US 30, SPX, SPY, SQQ, NAS, NQ, all in one chart. We literally have hit the limits of TradingView's code. This right here, this Tommy gun has hit the limits of what I can force into code, what Tommy is coding for us. It's maxed out. We can't put any more symbols. We can't put any more time frames. We can't do it. They won't let us. It literally has a physical limitation of what you can put into TradingView, and we've maxed it. How about that for a fucking thought? Anyone ever thought you hear that? Oh, there's no such thing as max code. Oh, anyone ever try to load this in and it says heavy code, too heavy code? Oh yeah, you motherfucker. You can't open up the damn thing. It won't open. That's how you know you're too heavy on your code. It warns us. Every time this loads in on my computer, it warns me that this is a heavy code to do it better. Well, we can't. If Tommy can't figure out how to do it better, no one can. Tommy's a fucking beyond smart, unbelievably smart man. If he couldn't do it and Keith couldn't do it, there ain't no one doing it. Take profit hit. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong dong, ding ding dong, ding ding dong dong. Naz in the money. NQ in the money. SPY in the money. ES1 will be in the money. Still have time on SPY. You still have time on SQQ sells. Oh, Tommy, poor Tommy. Aw. That's funny. Oh, poor Tommy's got his hands full. I can't go into details, but he's got his hands full. All right. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There it is. Touchdown. Touchdown. Oh, this wasn't much. Or, yeah, it was. Enough to retire your asses. If you have enough balls, you put enough money on your trade, you can be demo retired off of this one call I made. But no, I'll keep making hundreds and thousands of correct calls over and over again. It's okay. Yeah. 3-minute sell SQQ towards the 3-minute blue line. Buy SPY to the 3-minute blue line. I like SPY to the 2-minute. It has to hit that first. But I still want a better pullback, and we ain't getting it. We need these things to fall. Like, we need this. I wish some kind of stupid ass news would have came out or some bullshit thing. This is what's going to happen. This is going to hook and come down here and touch this. This is going to hook and come up here and touch that. This is already touching here, going to back up here and touch. You still have time for ES1 to go up and touch. It's already touching here on NAS. This is what's going to happen. Now, after this occurs, you're going to see this come down further somewhere around here, hook and come back up. You're going to see this hook and come back up, and then this is going to keep going up, hook and come back down. These are going to hook and come back down. These are going to hook and come. All of them are going to do it because they all do the same thing. Boom. Now this right here is a 2-minute-ish, 2-3-minute buy on your indices. It's going to turn, so this is a 2 to 3 minute buy. Then it's going to turn into basically a 2-hour sell. And then it's going to turn into a 10-hour, well, 12-hour / daily buy again. So this is what it's going to do to you. This is what it's going to do. It's what it's currently doing now. Called out, traded out, showed you everything, drew it out, everything live. Told you to take profits before they happen. 28 of you on TikTok, on VIP. Look at you guys go, much better. Good morning, Annie and Rob and Barry and Barani. Good morning, Chris and Big D and Doughboy and Fayez and George and Geraldo and Jamie. And good morning, Janet and Jason and John Parker and Johnster and Kev and Larry and Logan and Marley Mar and Michael and Mike Jones and Paul and Parlando and Priscilla and Rinky and Ryan Marcus and Miss Shalita. Good morning to everybody. Ooh, that's a lot of peeps. On TikTok and YouTube and Twitter. Nope. TikTok and YouTube. That's it.
And Bud on YouTube.
And Bud on YouTube, a new member. Yes, welcome. And you're, is everyone, is Kev, are you in John helping Bud follow the instructions?
Yes.
Okay.
He made money last night.
Excellent. But to make sure we're following the like to schedule his appointment and, how to get into
He's read the rules about 10 times and he keeps reading them.
Okay, good.
He's on.
Because he was very excited, and that's awesome, but we got to kind of still go and flow. That's all. What's up, Rinky? It's not enough space. It says not enough space. Good morning, Coach. Yes, you literally will run out of space if you do not have yours set to the 5 second. If you're trying to use, getting back to this point was, if you're using the highest level on TradingView, you can't use it on the 1 second. I don't know what they do. I don't understand how they come up with their knowledge of what they come up with. But the reality is, you can put it on the 5 second and see it, meaning when you punch it over here, I can't physically go to the 1 second. The code won't let me on TradingView. But if I downgrade, which I did, but they didn't downgrade my actual thing to keep having to use it, I'm gonna have to write them, which I don't have any time to remember to do that or whatever. But eventually, if you're on the regular premium, I think it's called, you can go to the 1 second with this thing. You don't really need it per se. I don't mind trading off the 5 second, gives us a little more time for the movement to develop, but still, I'm gonna eventually get to that 1 second again. I just want it there. So as these turn red, we want this so this is what I want. When you guys see this right here, let me know, okay? When you guys see this exact setup right here. Because when this occurs, that's going to give me a trigger to go look, to be able to call some trades, Lord willing, so you guys can get in some more money. I'm not going to call it because I've already called these trades. These were already written out. All take profits were already hit for the day. These are the written out ones. At 7:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your call. This is what's going to happen later. This is what's going to happen during your week. We'll see how that all works out. Ultimate cheat. You guys, with this Tommy gun, I'm going to teach it, don't worry. Matter of fact, we have a VIP members only meeting again tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Will be a members only meeting at 11 a.m. Tuesday. And I'm going to be teaching a lot. I'll be teaching a lot on the Tommy gun a lot of times, but just that specific day and time. Look over Basil's messages, don't care. Use 15-minute charts to call. I did that for you guys today. Use code, send code to Vipers. I sent you the code. All your VIPers have your code. Where's my trash can? Aha! You guys laugh. I'm thrilled I have a trash can. What the fuck? Yeah, we never had a trash can for the first week in the office area. Got a fucking trash can, I'm happy. All right, let's see. VIP, hold the testable version of, oh yeah. You VIPers, again, I don't think you appreciate the fact that you're holding a usable, as far as I'm aware, but we will test it to make sure and verify, calling out correct trades. It's called the Breebot 2.0. The first Breebot version you guys are still testing is going to work on every time frame, on every symbol. This one is only for these ones. These are your symbols, including US 30. But this is a fully functioning Breebot to spot the trade, to take the trade. It does not tell you take profits. It doesn't put in the stop losses. It doesn't put in any of that, but it will. But this is a fully functioning Breebot. Sevens, if you guys understand that. Good morning, Rinky. VIPers, you have to understand this isn't playtime. This is a fully functional robot as far as finding the correct trade goes. Not entering the trade, not pulling off your take profits for you, not putting the stop losses in. But you guys are effing humans. You can manage to do this. Okay. Kev, your camera's on again. If you're okay with that, that's fine. If you're not, just make sure you understand your little camera flipped on again. And Mike knows his camera's on, so. I mean, you have a lot of power in the palm of your hand right here. This is a lot. This is so different in internal code. I'm repeating it for the 4th time this morning. This is nothing to, so for instance, when you see me have these lined up like this, and you're gonna see the Una reverse Keith pipe, you can say, oh, this is the same thing. This one's the same as that. This is oil, this is water. This is black, this is white. This is peanut butter, this is jelly. I don't know, pick something. This is totally different. Oh, but it's doing the same thing, but it's not. This is what this is, and this, but it's not. This is not that. That is not this. Oh, but it looks the same. Yeah, I guess it does look the same, but it's not the same. The innards of this thing is a Porsche 911. Back when they used to make them nice. I don't know if they still do. We were looking, but no, we're not getting one. Porsche 911, right? Porsche 911. This is a Toyota 4Runner. 100% reliable. Great everything. Gets shitty gas mileage. Yes. I'm going to teach it. Yes, Rinky, I'm going to teach it tomorrow morning at 11, and I'm going to teach it all, including today. If I have a little time, I'm going to teach a little bit of it now. I'm going to be teaching on this for the next 2 weeks or so, all the time, nonstop, and maybe even after that. But this is a 4Runner. Beautiful car. We have 2 of them. Beautiful car. Love them. Reliable. They get about 17 miles a gallon, 18 miles a gallon. Whether I go 100 or whether I go 30, it doesn't matter. You're going to get about 17.9 miles to the gallon on a 4Runner, no matter what you do. I don't care if you have the elite trim. I don't care if you have a premium trim. I don't care if you have, like I do, the off-road premium, whatever. You're going to get the same results over and over again because it's that consistent. The Porsche engine is probably the most, and I know BMW, no, the Porsche engine is German design, and if you didn't know, Germans make the best shit ever out of anyone in the history of the world. Take that to the bank, that this thing is going to be just purring. See, now this is the complete opposite of what the freak I want. Buy, stop, I told you the 3-minute blue line, told you the 2-minute blue line, told you what, it needs to pull back further. Damn. If it doesn't pull back further, I can't re-enter you into the trades. I told you the trades this morning, you're in the money, but if I can't re-enter you, we can't get back into making money in the trades again. God dang it. Dang it. Fuck. Any rate. See this? 2-minute buy. This is also telling you that it hasn't flipped. Do you see how the green right here is on SQQ? So it hasn't gone down to its, right, 3-minute blue line yet. So henceforth, while I'm calling these out, just look. See what I'm calling? 3-minute to the blue line. See how, again, you guys have to remember the other day when I traded off these, and I didn't, this specifically, I didn't use any other charts. I traded, you can learn to trade off this. Look what I'm doing. Confirm your trade. Well, this says a buy stop to the 2-minute blue line, buy stop to the 1-minute blue line. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go to the 1-minute blue line. I'm going to look. And, right, there's a buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Here's a 1-minute, not a buy stop to the blue line, right? This is not. SQQ is a sell. Above, 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 above. Well, look right here, guys. Look. VIPers, learn this. Learn. Is ES1 above its blue line on the 2-minute? Yes or no, VIPers?
Yes.
Is SPX above its blue line? Yes or no? Price action. Is NQ above its blue line? Is NAS above its blue line? Hell, is SQQ below its 2-minute blue line? That's kind of scary. And then what are we left with? Is SPY above its blue line or below it. Is SPY above its blue line or below it? We're above, even SQQ, which happens to be our ticket to tell us whether it's going there, it's below it. So you're looking at everything is triggered for SPY to go up towards its 2-minute blue line. Should you take a sell right now? Some people are going to say yes. Don't do it. This is what it looked like. So let me pull this open again. What you're looking at, and I'll remove these here shortly. This is what the calls were on Friday. From left to right. Left is the sell, first take profit, second, third take profit, all hit. Going left to right on the greens, take profit 1, 2, and 3 were all hit. Okay? All of them were hit on Friday. All of your take profits were hit this morning, and they're about to be hit again. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys are comfortable, I'm going to remove these drawings, and we're going to put up here, because I was told that you guys didn't mind. This is the first take profit, and we nailed the living crap out of this. Right? The last take profit. We had take profits, I don't know, they were down here and here and here. But here is your new take profits for those of you who have eyes to see. Okay? Those are your new take profits. I wrote them out in the thing for your highs and lows for the day. And again, this all started because of Mike and Kevin, and now it's benefiting everybody. And there it is. You see that right there? It's kind of ironic that the one I laid is the one that's right there at that 3-minute blue line. Take profit 1, 2, 3, 4. You're already hit it. It literally already hit your take profit. It's going to do it again. SPY, demo trade only, 748. And I do believe you're about to see it to go about 749-ish. But again, that's not an official call, Kim. These are my official calls. And if Kim has any worries about where to find them, they're literally already been written out here, and they've already been hit. They're just going to do it again. Okay. So now if one of the symbols is lagging, right? The 2-minute SPY is below, all the rest are above. What happens with one symbol lags? What happens to the other? Do the others, does that one catch up? What happens with a lagging symbol, guys?
The lagging symbol makes you money because it has to catch up to the other one. So if a symbol is lagging, that's the one that you would actually find to buy symbol and enter the trade.
Amen, Mike.
You will catch up to the other ones, and when it catch up, you should be in profit.
Amen, Mike.
By the way, good morning, Karen.
Good morning, Mike. And that is called free money, the way Mike just explained it to you. Now, are all the rest of them going to do the same thing? Yeah. So after this movement down, we're going to see that hook come back up, right? Let me see how low we're going to go here. Turn, 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 turn. SPX and NAS, SPX and NAS. Oh, come. I'm going to call this out to make it official, and we can maybe get this pulled. 5-second sell to the blue line. SPY. Oh, 10-second maybe? Can we get this to the 5? Let me see the 1 second. Buy the 1 second blue line SQQ. Sell to the 1 second blue line SPY. I wouldn't do that. That's the complete reverse of what you guys want to do. I'm just trying to get this called up to get here. 5 second Buy SQQ to the blue line. Again, this is just me trying to get us to the point of catching the reversal here. I want us to engage. 5 second sell SPY to the 5 second blue line. Now, if we can get both those calls to flip, we're going to see these turn red right here. And then we're going to see these two, well, this one, but I have it set up twice to turn green. And when that happens, then we can start looking for re-entries again. And if we can get really blessed by this and get superiorly blessed by this, then we can have this fall like this. No. Fall like this. And like this. And like this. And like this. And like, I'm not being too greedy, am I? And then we do this and this and this and this, because this is what it looked like last night, remember? Then this is what you want to see for your reversals. And then we can start calling some, like we did. I mean, this is just amazing. And you can set this up, by the way. I have it set up for the 45 second to the 1 minute and so on. You can set this up for just 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes. You can play just the higher time frames. Like if you wanted to do day trades only, you don't want to do the scalping shit. That's really entertaining, but it's also quite difficult for a lot of people. You can set it up for like I would do like a 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute chart on this, and then just trade those when you see the exact same formation happen. And I'll teach you the formation, but you can do it. A 4 minute buy, this is beautiful. See this right here? This is becoming higher and higher, meaning these ones are becoming lower and lower. And then these will become a 4 minute buy stop, a 5 minute buy stop, and so on. So this is really nice right now. But again, we just need a little more pull back here, a little more pull up here, and I can start to call a few more trades for you on that one. Yes, it will catch up. Larry, correct. Barry, yep. VIPers, any questions before I move on to the next subject? It's almost 9 o'clock. Hey Kev, I still need to be put in the Discord, says William. Nope, I think you're in the normal Discord, William. You should refresh and check. I think we added you. If not, you just send another nicely worded email over to there and they'll get you in, but I do believe you're in already. Can we check gold? Yes, absolutely. All right. We'll catch it. No questions. All right. Morning VIPers, morning TikTokers, morning YouTubers. Let's see what we shall see. With that ERUSD, has anybody in VIP been playing? You want to practice and get good at something? Buy Udashef 0.85665. Daily. Oh shit. This is a sell daily for ERUSD? No shit. Sell daily ERUSD 1.12572. And this is accurate. Wow, that's crazy. But if any one of you have been practicing, you might want to go to ERUSD and Udashef and VIP land and start getting really good. And I would look at their 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute charts and just see the opposites as they transpire. If you don't see an opposite, don't take the trade. But eventually you're going to start noticing that when they form a buy stop, like the fill in the gap logos or whatever, like right here, let's see what this is. You'll see the opposite form. And there it is. There's your sell and there's your buy. So we need to go to the 15-minuters on EURUSD and Udashef and start going back testing it. And whenever you see the sell, pink, purple, blue high, sell stop, or the buy stop on a green, 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 red, pink, purple, blue low, match those up and you're going to see when this is a sell, this will be a buy and vice versa on these. So again, this, I don't go over this every time now, but I will go over it a lot. These are your two opposites. This is what formed the system for you guys. This is when we were driving, me and Bree were going down to Florida years and years ago. I had her cash out some EUR USD ones. They were like $21. This is like 5 or 6 of them. And she goes, well, how did you do this? How'd you get it? It's like, well, I just add in the system and all we're doing is just going the opposites on these two. And that's all I did. And then all of a sudden I was right more often than I was wrong. And then I was right a lot more often than I was wrong. And then all of a sudden this came here, then this, and pinks and blues, and I got all this color, and then everything is now color coordinated. So you guys don't have to do all that shit. Look, I guarantee, without knowing, I'm gonna look right here on this, and whatever this is right here, you're going to see a sell, because whenever you see the perfect buy stop form on one, you have to have the sell on the other. So whatever this was here, let me move this over. This will be a high, watch, you're gonna see the pink, purple, it has to be, pink, purple, blue, high. There it is, there's your sell at the same time. So if you wanna test this, use these two symbols and trade them. They're very cheap. EUR USD is the biggest currency pair in the world, forex pair in the world. It's unbelievable. Look at this one right here. This right here. And there's your sell right here. Watch. Told you. There's no whenever you see the clear fill in the gap, for instance, logo, this is your logo, red, fill in the gap trade, boom, it has to do it. And then you'll see that it's doing the sell over here. I know, I don't trade Forex. Well, there's millions of people who trade Forex. Literally a $7.2 trillion a day business. I would go back and test and look. And this is how you can test it, just so you're clear. You don't want to leave these up. That's silly. This is how you're going to get good. You need to go back here, grab the little thing, go back to here when this is falling, and play it back live. So watch. If this was me, right? Oh, we should have grabbed it on both. Oh, let me re-grab this. Hold on. All charts, see? Yes. All right, so what we're gonna do is go back, and this is how I would do it. So now you guys know your logo trades. You know that this is forming a logo trade, pink, purple, blue low down here. And let's get this one set here. Hold on. There we go. This is how I would do all my back testing, since TradingView does have one good feature, which happens to be the back testing. Take it and start to determine when you would enter this trade, and all you do is play it. When would you enter? Would you see? You should have already entered. You should have went to the other thing, hooked in and did your thing. You should have hooked in and did your thing at a faster time frame. But nonetheless, you just play it. You can play it back. I would slow this up. I think, oh, we have the times 10 on. I would go back a little slower on that and replay it again. This is how many times you can learn. Over and over again, you can learn this over and over. Just find a spot, go around somewhere, look to where you're thinking you're going to want to maybe enter in, and learn it. And go back again and say, hey, I wonder if there's this buy here. Is there a corresponding sell over here? Buy, sell, pink, purple, blue low, and then just play it forward. Learn, where would I enter this sell at? Where would I enter the buy, and so on, and just play it back to you. Okay, that's my third time reviewing the playback. Are you guys good on playback, yes or no? This is EUR USD. I would stick on the 5, 10, 15-minute charts. You can see them easier on the 1 hour, 4 hours, but I'm just trying to get you, if you want to do a daily trade, to look there. I started with Forex, the best moves. Correct, William. They're very easy to use. Larry said, yes, been playing it. And your Tommy gun is the first chart, a 60-second, and the second chart, a 1 minute. No, it's a 60-minute right here. This 60 is minutes. Your programmable one, don't forget, guys, you have the ability to change any of these time frames that you have favorited. So if you favorite a time frame, you can hook it. And then you come down here and, oh, I thought we were able to manually put those in. Shit. Well, you could still pick any time frame you want. Sorry, but this is coded in Uno Reverse, the regular Uno Reverse, the normal Uno, as a program. I could just put it in any time I want. But this is the hour, like I said. This is 60 minutes. Right there. Damn, it already flipped and went back up again. We are not going to get that damn pullback. Damn it. All right, here's gold. Now, everyone read gold when I pull it up. Let me pull it over here real quick. VIPers, read this quickly. Tell me if it's going up and down and to where. If you don't know it's not clear, then don't tell me. But if it is clear, tell me. Up to the 5 minutes, says Johnson's computer's way faster than mine. All right, let's see. We have... It looks to me like they read that right. So we can tell that it's definitely not up. Sure looks to me like this is a sell. And then what do we got? Some kind of buy stop to the 15-minute, but looks like a sell, 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 sell. So if this is true, if we're looking at a sell, something's happening between the 4-hour and daily sells. Let's go up there and go to the 5-hour. Below 10-hour. Almost to it. Ricochet, sell, gold back to $3,977.50. To the daily. Sell, holy shit. $3,137.95. This is what's happening to gold needs to happen to our indices now. I'm just saying we need the indices to pull back 40 to 60% or more. Gold weekly buy. Gold is a super strong weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. We're waiting. Do we need purple low enough? No, it doesn't matter. Pink is low enough. There's a fill in the gap space. We're kind of on the yellow. Let me draw you what I prefer to have happen, okay? I would prefer this to occur before the movement goes back up. Let price action come down into this channel. Let it come down to below the channel. Let this fall a little further. There's a space. I get it. There's a space. I'd like this to come down a little lower on the purple. Now, this is how you can play this. For VIPers, you want to take, now that we're in position on this weekly, pink line low enough, you want to take any 30-minute buy stop you can find, period. Your entrance is the 30-minute. How do I know? Because your trade tracker is tracking the 30 minutes on the weekly, 3-weekly. This is your weekly. So we know the trade tracker is tracking this particular style of trade. Well, this particular style of trade, right, is a 30-minute buy against a low enough pink line. This is low enough. I'm telling you to take any signal you get on the signal service if you have it, and or any 30-minute buy you can. This is now officially a three-week buy stop for gold. Now, does this mean you want to take every sell that is No, that's the opposite what I'm telling you to do. You want to take every buy. So how do we know when gold flips around? Well, we have the cheat sheet. It'll turn here, it'll go there. All I ask you to do is get in this trade on a buy before everything turns green again. Is that asking too much? That's all you have to do is get here. Cool? Now, some of you didn't read gold correctly. Look at it again. Where on earth are we looking here to see something? I see nothing that shows me a 5-minute buy. There's a 15-minute buy. Keith is calling from the grave. Yes, that is correct. Let's take a look. 15-minute buy stop to the blue line. Gold, take profit one, $4,058.57. VIPers, do we expect a 15-minute trade to happen same day, next day? Yes or no?
Next day.
Same day, next day. Yeah, a day or two. Usually same day. Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely expect this to do this same day. Technically, it's below its 4-minute. Ha! Technically, it's below its 3-minute. Buy. This is how I can see other traders trading. Well, gold's going to go up to 4,012. Yeah, I don't care. Gold is going back to 4,028.12 and then 4,041.44. I would suspect that's today.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Now, if you want some sells, everybody loves a good sell. Get it? Play on words. Sell. Never mind. All right, 15-minute. Nope, can't do it. Faster, maybe? Yep, 15. 10 second, 15 second, 30 seconds sell. 4,007. Sell. 4,006.38. Me personally, I wouldn't do a sell on gold if you paid me $1 million, I'd do a sell on gold. I'd do a sell on gold for 500 pounds, keep the other 5. Anyway, I love this 10-minute. Just let's call it a ricochet 10-minute. This is what I'm looking at. Blue line's almost low enough, pink, purple. So I would expect that little pull down like I just mentioned. Then you're going to see these little red things. Then you're going to see the blue go to the bottom. Then you're going to see price action come a little lower, but you're going to see this ricochet. This is what I like about this 10-minute. It's going to ricochet, come back up and touch this 10-minute blue line today, I think. So you're going to see a little pull down. Then you're going to see take profit one of $4,022.21. Take profit two of $4,038.42 for today. Now, do you want me to go out longer on gold than weekly, 3 weekly? Because you can't. It's just a buy.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial
And I would
advisor.
look for these 5-minute, 10-minute buy stops. Correct. Same date. John Parker, correct. If I ask 15-minute day or two. Right. Usually, unless it's some kind of hard pull down, some kind of bullshit news pull down, the 15 minutes are just going to pop same day. So it's fine to use those. All right. Now, some of you had a couple of questions, so I'm going to try to touch on the signals every once in a while because someone had a question in the VIP group. When you're looking at the signals, they're specifically coded to run. Now, I have all signals on all things all on one chart. You see all these like redundancies. You can see these words and stuff you can't clearly see. You can see these red things. Well, these matter over here. These are the ones that you line up the green to green with. So you have to use the signals according to rules. And as soon as Mario comes back on, Martar, I'm going to ask him to look at those for us. But as it is, let me go up to here. But as it is, I love when you start seeing these trades. And now this is where the problem comes in. This code shows this as a daily sell, right? So if we go down here to the daily, which it is, right? But when we're looking at the higher time frame codes, we can clearly see this is a weekly, 3-weekly buy. The system's problem is, the signal problem is, it can't go, so it has to call remember those limitations on TradingView? We're calling 30 minutes. We're calling 5 hour, 10 hours. We can't call the 3-week weeklies because it can't see it. So it's just too hard. It's too much. It steals too much of the resources. We can't call it. But we can see it as a human. That's easy. Weekly, 3-weekly. And this is the one, by the way. Whenever you're doing the signals, this is the one you want to see. You want the week 1, day 1, or a day 1 cross. See this D1 right here, or this DST cross? It's just another way of, I had Keith code this. Anyway, you want the week 1 D1. You want the week 1 DST1. Hold it. Look at it. Look at it. It's just not going to miss. You can do market order entries when you see the W1 D1s or the D1s themselves. It's just that code, those calls when made are not going to miss. Just not going to miss. Here's some 30 minutes here. Look. There's your D1 there. Look, we'll go back to the daily. See your D1 right here? Week 1 D1 right here. You see it? Does everyone see those? I'm telling you, if you have the signal service, the week 1 D1s, the W1 D1s are unstoppable. They're just, they're following, what they're doing is they're finding, depending on which version, you're either finding the buy stop trade or you're finding the logo fill in the gap trade, if you see this. So the signals are calling those out for you automatically if you have the signal service. There's a D2 right here. Let me see. Here's your D1. There's your D1 way down here. You see that? When you see those D1s or the W1 D1s, just back up the brink truck. They're not going to miss. Look at that. Look at all the money you'd have made on that. On United, by the way. United. Boy. You don't get no better than this system right now. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. And look at how many. That's what cracks me up with the signals. And then you can enter in like 30 more times before. Well, I don't know if I should enter the trade. Well, it keeps telling you. Green, 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 green. I would turn off the cells. I would never do cells. Matter of fact, I might have Tommy turn them off. D3, D2. Let me go back here. Oh, jeez. There it is, D1. I wonder if I should, hold on a second. Can I pull this up? Yeah, I'm gonna have Tommy make that an on-off. Anyway, yeah, it's underneath here. You can let me move this out. You can barely see it. This is your D1 entry for HPQ. You'd have gotten in at $19.25 if you had the signal service. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I might start using the signal services to go look because it is tracking a lot for us. I might use it as a little cheat code for us to go see things. Anyway, so that's what you were going to use, how you use the signal service. Look for your W1 D1s and then take them. Oh, and if you guys want to hear something funny, well, 2 funny things. I forgot VS isn't Victoria. Right here. Victoria's Secret. Me and Bree probably have contributed to about 90% of Victoria's Secret's profits. We've probably built 2 or 3 Victoria's Secret stores. I'm only halfway kidding. I mean, as much as we spend there. What's Victoria's Secret doing, guys? Going up or down? people think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Up. All right, this is what I'm laughing about. Because Kev should have been able to see, what is this trade, everybody? And don't force me to bring it out because you know it's already coming. So anybody that doesn't say it right now, what is this trade, right? Here, we just kind of missed it, but I'm going to get us back in and I'm going to show you how. But what is that trade? And how on earth did I not see this, considering we don't never look at Victoria's Secret? Red goes up, comes over, comes back down. Well, logo fill in the gap. Daily logo fill in the gap. Dang it. Good job, guys. Look at you go, George, Kev, Johnster, Fayez, Doughboy, Annie. Congratulations. Correct read. Blue line held, pink purple came down. But I didn't know this was occurring. I wish I did, because we could have fucking played Victoria's Secret and already made our money and gotten out and got some options. But look at it now. Look at it now. Pre-market open, Victoria's Secret's back up here again. Well, there's our take profit 1, take profit 2, middle, it's already there. All we got left is that little bit of take profit. Fuck. God dang. That pisses me. I put so much, the least Victoria's Secret could have done is give me money back. We put so much money in Victoria's Secret. If I'd have put all that money we put in Victoria's Secret over the last 5 years in this stock, I could have retired somebody from the VIP group, I swear. We just didn't catch it. You can't, I cannot watch. I'm going to ask Tommy eventually. Look at this logo trade on the weekly. Butcha booja mother. And this is our, see? Jesus, fuck. Gee, I wonder if this looks like a, I don't know. Wonder what this could be forming over here. So you're currently, this is a weekly, right? Market open in 7 minutes, I'll play it. But look, this is where you're at. Everybody knows what this is. Where's my little thingies? Everybody knows what this is. There it is. Look. See your W with a little cursive hook at the end? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we should not have missed Victoria. It's weeks. This took weeks to develop. We could have gotten Victoria's Secret at 46. Could have doubled your money. God dang. Fuck. And what pisses me is that this is a stock that I'm in. Like, we go to the store. You're supposed to trade only stocks you understand. Any stocks that you actually use on a daily basis. That's one of the old-fashioned rules. But in this case, fucking true. Look at a 10-hour buy. Look at the 5-hour buy was back here. God dang. Fill in the gap. See you're filling the gap. See the fill in the gap. See the logo fill in the gap. See the fill in the gap. See the fill in the gap. $53. Fuck. First time. Look at everything's true. 100% accurate. We're not terribly late. We just missed, 100% return on our money. I would get some options on Victoria's Secret, quite frankly. That's what I would do. Because why? Well, Jiminy fucking Christmas. Okay, you're going to force me not even to... Look at the logo by here. Okay, screw it. That's it. I'm not dealing with it. We're not even going to do that. I'm not dealing with it. That pisses me off. We should have been up. I wish someone could have watched Victoria's Secret for us and caught that trade, but that's okay. Anybody understand why I'm a little annoyed?
Yes. Did you want to text buy, Kevin?
Yes, I sure will. This is not anything that we need to have happen. This is not anything I asked. I asked for all this to be inversed. Green, green, red in the middle. It never did it. For your re-entries. we come over to here. 5-second buy stop NAS to the 2-minute blue line. Let's see here. All right, let's go to it. 1 second. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're just fucked. You're in the money. You're either in those buys I got you in earlier, or you're not. Told you. I told you. Well, 5-second, well, SPY, it's going to do what I said. You're going to get those you're going to get the rebuys. 748, 740, all the same take profits. I'm not going to tell everybody. Go into the room. Same take profits at open is what I'll be looking at. Sell SQQ to the 2-minute blue line. Buy. Is it back to the blue line on 2-minute SPY? Fuck. Really? God dang. Still gonna go. Take profit 747.20. Take profit 747.56. Take profit 747.96. Do I expect that to do that at open? I do. Do I expect SQQ to go down at open? 41.32. Now, NAS, take profit 28,881.57. Take profit NQ1. They already hit. I mean, you're either in the money, you're in the money, you're in the money, you're in the money. Now take profit 2 has already been hit. SQQ, to me, the best looking one is the SQQ sell at open. It's the easiest pull down for us, but whatever. SPY is very good still to the 3-minute blue line. That's how I'd read it at open as quickly as possible. Now, after that, remember, we have other things that you have to deal with now, right? Not the least of which are these sells. So we have a 1-hour buy to the blue line in SQQ, and we have a 1-hour sell on SPY. Today, I don't think you're going to get this low today, but 741.32. I think you will get down to 744.21 today. And that goes for all the indices across the board on the sells. So a little quicker buy, medium-ish sell on SPY, and then long-term 12-hour daily buy. I can't remember where this one was on this one. Yeah, well, maybe a 10-hour. 9-hour? I ain't going lower than that. 9-hour buy, 10-hour. I just do 10-hour. 10-hour buy on SPY. What does that mean? Longer term, I would say by Wednesday-ish as a guess. Maybe a little later. I always rush things. That's my one flaw in trading is I always see things way ahead, too far ahead. So in reality, you're already here, you're already there. 748.07 longer term, 748.41, 750.23, 751. Can it do that? Possibly this week. Market open in 1 minute. Do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, get in out very quick. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Let's see if we got a pullback. If we can get a pullback before open, the better, but I don't see it. If we don't get SPY to burst up, don't take the trade. Don't enter the trade unless you get the buy SPY. Put your buy stop somewhere around here at 747.18. Wait for it to come to you. Don't chase this down. Wait for the movement up. Wait for the movement up. If it doesn't go up and keeps going down, we'll get into these later, okay? We don't have to get into every trade ever. If it doesn't shoot up at open, we don't take the trade. If it does shoot at open, well, you're going to get your money. Or you're already in it. In the money on ES1, in the money on SPX, in the money on NQQ, in the money on SPY, in the money on NAS. Bingo, boppo, bango, you're done. And there you go. Put your buy stops where I told you. There's your sell stops. There's your buy. In the money again. Take your money and run. Mike's probably over there. That motherfucker, does he ever miss? I swear to God. There it is, right in front of you. There it is. There it is. Don't believe me? Listen to the ding-dongs. Go to the money. All right, TikTokers, gotta run. If you want to learn something, buy the system, come over here. I swear I gotta get better about doing this. I'm horrible. Come over to here, buy the system at thesafetytrade.com. That's where you get it. Don't waste your money on that shit. You don't need a one-on-one with me. Come over here, do the small group class, $575. You're welcome on that, YouTubers. Oh, get the fuck out of here, TikTok. You know what, TikTok? Go fuck yourself. How about that, TikTok? There you go. You're gone. YouTubers. I just told him and left. Ban me now, TikTok, you stupid fucks. Oh my God, this is too fun. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Look at this shit, YouTubers. Look at this. Correct call, maybe? Oh, gee, I don't know. Let's see. All take profits hit again on SPY. I don't know. Kev, how much money did you just make? 10, 15, $100 million? Take profit, not only was it hit once today, it was hit twice. It was hit 3 times, 4 times. All take profits were hit twice today. Already, by the way. And there you go. Let one open, keep it running. Kev, did you make $10 million on this trade? I'm only halfway kidding. Kev, did it do exactly as was supposed to be done according to what was being called? 3-minute buy. There it is. Is that not the most beautiful thing you ever saw? And what gave us the impetus? Because again, if it didn't go up, I didn't care. There's my answer, SQQ. What mattered to me was SQQ. What did I teach you guys about the 2-minute? What did I tell you was the free money giveaway? I said, what did I say, VIPers? Above, 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 below, above, right? And this had to come down to here, right? This had to go up to the 2-minute. This had to come down to the 3-minute. Was I not telling you all this before it occurred? There's your 3-minute down on SQQ. There's your 3-minute free money giveaway on the SPY. Do you understand why that occurred? Yes or no? YouTubers, I got to go. This is strictly going to be turned into VIP stuff now. God bless you all on YouTube. Take care. Talk